Okay, good morning, Miss and everyone in class. My name is Jaslyn.
My name is Shahid. I'm Yvonne.
I'm Jihin.
And we are from Group 4, and the company that we chose is Easy Store. So this is our assignment cover page. This is our AI declaration form. This is our agenda for today. And introduction. So what is Easy Store? Easy Store is actually a Malaysian cloud-based commerce platform that was established in the year 2013. So basically, Easy Store is an omni-channel retail management that actually enables businesses to manage an online and offline sales through one single system. So Easy Store also actually provides a sales channel, so actually includes like e-commerce website, marketplace, social commerce, and post solution. So Easy Store also actually serves SMEs, retailers and growing brands. So basically like supporting their digital transformation. So this is how they support businesses offline, and this is how they support businesses next. This is how they support businesses online. So consumer insights, Google Trend in other words, is basically, okay, due to the limitations of our search volume for Easy Store, we actually chose the search volume for post system. So we can see throughout the year, our data is always constantly high. So basically our peak at 100 is actually on February 8 to February 15 on 2026. And then basically this shows that there's a continuous demand for the digital retail solution. And then there's also an increased adoption of like digital business tool among all the SMEs. So this can actually show that we can actually create like a growth opportunity for the Easy Store. Okay, so in this data is basically, according to the Department of Statistics Malaysia, it actually shows that Malaysian e-commerce income has actually reached RM 1.18 trillion in 2023. That's 5.1% more compared to the previous year. So after that, we can also see that the B2C e-commerce recorded a growth of 7.7%, which actually reflects an increase in online purchasing activities. So the expanding e-commerce ecosystem actually creates creates a growth opportunity for the Easy Store's omnichannel solution. So target audience. So there will be 4 demographics: geographic, psychographic, and also our behavioral. So for demographic is Easy Store targets SME owners, retail business operators, entrepreneurs, startups, and growing brands, because these brands or these businesses are those that are actively looking for easier way to manage their orders, their businesses more efficiently. And then for geographic is our main target, our primary market is Malaysia, and then Easy Store also targets urban commercial areas where the digital adoption is relatively high. And then there's also once again an expansion opportunity in the Southeast Asia, so it's not just in Malaysia. So for behavioral, so basically Easy Store targets businesses that need efficient inventory management, sell through multiple channels, and prefer automation and data-driven decision. So in another word, the slide that we can see is the real-time inventory management. So it's one way for business to actually manage their orders and make more data-driven decisions. So for psychographic, there's going to be targeting tech-savvy business owners, innovation-oriented and open to digital transformation. So basically have a new way of exploring so that the customer can have a better experience when it comes to shopping with them. And then so basically there's an increased revenue by 150 after switching to Easy Store. And then there's also improved website stability during the high traffic product launches. That's all from me. I'll pass it to Shani. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. Now I'm going to talk about the digital business strategy. Next. So firstly is the market penetration. Easy Store got selling their existing product to the existing market. So to attract the new merchant, they also got offer the 14 days free trial and some of the promotional campaign. So such as the free.com domain and the annual subscription. So they also got use the digital marketing and merchant success story to increase their customer acquisition and enhance their customer engagement. Next. Now the next is the product development. So they also got introducing the new product or services to the existing customers. So they got also introduce some new services like the brand apps, the live commerce, chat commerce, social commerce, sales analytics, and the inventory analytics. So this can enhance the business's performance through the analytics and have a good features of the omnichannels. Next. Last is the market development. So the institute also got selling the existing product to the new geographic market. So besides the Malaysia, they also got expand their businesses into the Southeast Asian market through the cross-border commerce solution. So in the platform, they also got multiple currency, logistic, and regional marketplace integration. So this is one of the examples from the Java corporate Easy Store. So now I will pass it to you.
Hi guys everyone, and today I'm presenting the social, legal, and economic factors in SLAP analysis of Easy Store Malaysia. So let's begin with the social factors. Today Malaysia expected more personalized shopping experience, and according to recent statistics, 79% of Malaysians expect want more rewards and discount for being loyal customers, while 73% expect customers to meet their unique needs and expectations. So this shows that Malaysians are not longer satisfied with general promotions and expect companies to build long-term relationships. So to support these trends, Easy Store provide allowing merchants to provide loyalty programs, personalized promotions and recommendations, and educational tutorials through Easy Store Academy, and it also able to enhance the business, increase the customer engagement and encourage repeat purchase. So 53% of Malaysians prefer timely updates and responsive service. So through its unified commerce solution framework for the Easy Store allows the merchants to manage the customer conversation from WhatsApp, Messenger, Instagram in one inbox, and able to reach many customers. So moving on to the legal factors. Based on Malaysia is strengthening the tax compliance in Malaysia. So since 2024, LHDN has covered RM 1.4 billion in unreported income through e-invoicing system. At the same time, 41% of Malaysia consumers and business has experienced financial fraud through so highlighting the importance of secure and transparency of the transaction record. Businesses that fail to comply with the e-invoice regulation may face fines up to RM 30K or imprisonment for up to 1 year. So to support this compliance, Easy Store provides an e-invoice applications that directly integrates with RTGMI invoice. The system automatically submits invoice information through APIs within seconds, secure customer tax information, and provide QR code access for customers to retrieve their e-invoice. This reduces manual work and improves tax compliance and minimize fraud. Besides tax compliance, business must protect consumer data under Personal Data Protection Act 2010. Studies show that Malaysians increasingly concerned about personal data protection due to rising cyber scam. So Easy Store address this by providing SSL certificates which encrypt sensitive information like payment details and login credentials, giving a customer for a safer and trustable online shopping experience. So let's look at the economic factors. The COVID-19 pandemic accelerated digital transformation in Malaysia. According to DOSM, e-commerce contributed 13.4% to Malaysia GDP in 2024, and the e-commerce transaction reached RM 1.09 trillion. Well, the Easy Store helped business to digitalize by acting as a multi-channel platform, integrating website, Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, TikTok Shop, and Shopee into one centralized system. According to Easy Store CEO Faust Chen, over 70% of business that joined Easy Store had no previous e-commerce experience and achieved 30 to 300% sales growth. Another economic challenge is fluctuating currency exchange rate, driven by global conflicts and commodity price volatility. As a result, Malaysia SME increasingly looking beyond the domestic market with expectation of growing overseas revenue from 21 to 52%. Easy Store enables cross-border selling and collaborates with site, allowing merchants to accept secure multi-currency payment expanded into international market. So next question.
So I will continue to talk about the political factors. So firstly, the government digitalization initiative. So there are some of the initiatives provided by the government, such as the My Digital and Kementerian MD. So this can encourage the business to adopt the e-commerce platform, digital payment system, and cloud-based business solution into their businesses. So this is become an opportunity So this can encourage the businesses can choose the platform like Easy Store that help them to improve the online presence and operation efficiency. So next is the technology factors. So firstly, it's the advancement of the cloud computing. So based on the research here, so the cloud actually is one of the key technology investment in Malaysia, which is 35%. And ECO it actually is a cloud-based platform, so that can enable the businesses to having a real-time business management. So lastly, the growing adoption of omnichannel commerce. So currently, most of the business are sold through the website, social media, marketplace, and physical store. So this can let the Easy Store connect all these sales channels into one system and easy to manage their business. So now I will pass this to Maria.
Okay, now I'll be talking about the now I'll be talking about the current gap, which is the limited brand awareness among SMEs. So even although the Easy Store provide the unified commerce platform that for businesses to manage their online and offline sales channels, the company are facing intense competition. From larger e-commerce platforms such as Shopify. So the image here shows that Shopify has already gained 2.5 million of followers on Instagram, while Easy Store has only gained 6,500 followers on Instagram, showing that a potential customer might be more familiar with the competitors than Easy Store. So besides, Easy Store has also have low social media engagement and limited visibility on search engine result on certain high volume e-commerce keywords such as POS systems. So it makes that many of the SME might not fully understand what is the services that Easy Store can provide to them. So move to the next slide. The digital solution that we propose will be digital marketing. Digital marketing refers to the use of online channels to promote their product and services by using the main tools such as social media marketing, search engine optimizations, search engine marketing such as Google Ads, email marketing, and content marketing. So this solution is highly fits Easy Store because Easy Store target SME, retail businesses, e-commerce entrepreneurs, and omni-channel sellers, which is a group of customers that are actively using digital platforms to search for business solutions and information. Move to the next slide will be our first strategy goal, which is enhanced market reach. By using SEO, it can help Easy Store to increase their visibility on Google. So, and besides, Google Ads can help Easy Store to easy to target their business owner who are actively looking for business solutions. So, for example, Store Hub, which has fully adopted digital practices in their businesses. So the image here shows that when we search POS system on Google, the brand that it will show at the top will be Store Hub rather than just Easy Store. So this can let Easy Store come up with some positive outcomes, which is they will have more website traffic, more trial sign up, and also increase their brand awareness. So move to the next slide will be our second strategy goal, which is partnerships. So by having content marketing, it can help Easy Store to showcase their merchant stories and business merchant success story and also partnership achievements. The recommendation from merchants or business owner will be perceived as more authentic information rather than just a traditional advertisement. So, by collaborating with influencers, also can help to increase the credibility among the SME market. So, for an example is Shopify. So, the image here shows that the two reels that Shopify collab with the business owners sharing their own experience on how Shopify helping them to build their own businesses. and getting over 100K of views on their page. So this result can help that if ET Store apply the similar digital practices, it can let ET Store have several positive outcomes too, such as they can strengthen their business partnerships and build higher credibility in the SME industry. So next I'll pass it to Jim.
So thank you, Bunkai. I am Jikin. I'm going to talk about the strategic recommendation of communication. So after being through all the gaps and the strategy goals, we actually suggest that Digistore intends to invest in AI chatbots and customer support automation while is able to deploy AI chatbots to provide the 24 hours merchant support to help them to automate common customer service inquiries and troubleshooting processes. So actually what are the strategic benefits for this? The first one is to reduce the operational costs, for example, the overnight pay for the customer service. So next will be the improved response time through the AI chatbots to enhance the customer satisfactions. So what are the examples? The example is the AirAsia. AirAsia able to introduce this AskBot virtual assistant to handle the customer inquiries and the efficiency. Next. So from the left side is the example for AirAsia, which is the AskBot. So as you can look, the chatbot inside you will see you're able to type your booking number using the capital letter to check the flight details. And from the right side is the Digistore AI, we call it as a Ben. So Ben, inside there you can ask Ben about your order number. Typing inside your order number, you're able to track your order checking and also the detail which show for all the shipment and also by providing the order number. Next, for the second one is the expand omni-channel commercial integration. You can see like since they're having their own app already, so provide them the omni-channel commercial integration, as you can say, the user interface. So what it is easily able to adopt AI tools to automate customer segmentation and also personalize product recommendation, while we're able to use the predictive analytics to identify potential customer and optimize marketing campaigns. So what are these benefits? So the first one is improve customer acquisition and also to enhance the customer retention while reduce the marketing costs through the automation, like the AI chatbot I mentioned just now. So what are the examples? So Amazon used the AI recommendation engine to suggest products based on customer behavior, contributing significantly to sales growth. Next, the left side you will see the example from Amazon. Once the customer type for example, the table, it will be receiving that the table product provide to the customer according to their past purchase history or browse histories. So from the right side is the EasyStore one. So inside there we enhance the user interface. For example, the first one is the online store and the point of sale, the marketplaces, and the live commercial and payment gateway. We provide the personalized user interface for the users. So next will be our references list, and our training report, our rating criteria, and thank you for that.
Okay, so yes, open for Q&A. Anyone on the floor want to ask any questions?
Does a high Google search volume guarantee that businesses will purchase EasyStore?
To answer your question, I would say no, because Google Trend is only a way for you to measure the search interest and not like not the purchasing intention. So basically, I would say it's like it indicates the demand or the awareness of this specific ecosystem. So it won't actually guarantee something.
Okay. Why do startups need easy stores?
Good question. To me, it's because startup business always have very limited access to resources. So using EasyStore can actually allow them to like manage the inventory, their websites, I would say websites, their marketplace, all into one system. So they don't need to use multiple channels to actually just integrate their business. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, wait for my comments. Okay. slide number after introduction tu kan you buat like offline and online kan. I hope that you can explain because you just this is offline
Dan
and
cukup
this is
masa
online. I don't understand that but maybe you can shoot one. Mention
Because
one.
macam offline, I won't say actually offline, but more to like physical store, you boleh tengok like dia orang akan guna all this stuff to actually process instead of like then maybe they have to type one by one, they can actually just scan or they can just use like nowadays.
You should explain like this.
Tak cukup masa guys, tak cukup masa.
Lagi, okay? Alright, and then Google Trends, okay. But why there is like no examples for the peak interest? Ada kan?
Because kita guna post system, kita bukan guna easy store. Because if you use easy
I know,
store,
but then untuk I cakap kat you have to find in the social media what happened during that time. During that day.
because that's all the post system, but because this one is, because we all cannot actually find, because this one is not for easy store though.
I know, but then the insight is you just use Google Trend for, sorry, the key terms to use for post system, right?
Yes.
And then you have to find example from the social media. Okay? So later on, tak ada ambil I kan ambil apa. It's okay. But then the next slide, I'm so, your explanation is really related and I do understand what you're trying to explain because of the statistics that you put. Okay, this one very good. Demographic, good analysis, the real life example, good discussion here. Okay, and soft metric, okay, no problem. Okay, pastel, kenapa you put SWOT analysis typo
That's the one.
Next. Here. Back. Here, you put SWOT analysis. It is pastel analysis, right?
Slap.
Slab, yes. Here, not SWOT, but the explanation is clear. Okay, maybe like minor comments lah about the keywords, okay? Keywords that you use. Example was there. And then Shanti Pai. Political is okay. Technology, you have put so much information there, but you haven't explained what are you putting there. Okay. Gaps, okay, very clear. Business information, okay. Strategic goals and recommendation is okay lah. I